So what just happened with the Ravens and Raiders? The Raiders decided to trade Maxx Crosby to the Ravens in exchange for 2 first-round picks. But if you've been watching the news, you know that the Ravens backed out. So what happened? So on Friday night, the Raiders send Maxx Crosby to the Ravens in exchange for this year and next year's first-round pick. Then, on Monday, the legal tampering period starts, and we notice that Trey Hendrickson still does not have a contract with any team yet. Ravens in particular take notice of this, and they want to make a move. See, the Ravens would have been on the hook for about $35 million per year if they kept Maxx Crosby. The Ravens probably realized, hey, we got to pay Maxx Crosby about $35 million a year. We can talk to Trey Hendrickson and get that down to about 25. But now you got to get out of the Maxx Crosby trade. So, what do? Now, it's been known that Maxx Crosby had a knee injury, so the Ravens decided, hey, you failed your physical, buddy. Sorry. So the Raiders, obviously annoyed by this, made a post on Twitter saying, hey, the Ravens backed out on our agreement for Maxx Crosby. At the time, it wasn't known, but we now come to realize it was because he failed his physical. Failed. Then, Wednesday morning, the very next morning after it was announced that the Ravens had backed out of the agreement, they go on to sign Trey Hendrickson to a 4-year, $112 million deal. Now, the Ravens get their elite pass rusher as well as their 2 first-round picks back. Meanwhile, in Vegas gets their elite pass rusher Maxx Crosby back, who seems like he's staying for the 2026 season. But they have $35 million less to spend on free agency. However, they still have a lot of money anyway to spend. What do you think? Does Maxx Crosby stay in Vegas or does he get traded again?